The best piece of advice I could give any entrepreneur is go find a mentor. Go find somebody outside your business with expertise. It can't be your family. It can't be your friends. It can't be your pastor. It can't be somebody from your school. It has to be somebody that is outside of your sphere. Once that group entered and I began to utilize that group, I would go on to make hundreds of millions of dollars, or hundreds of thousands of dollars a month over the next 6 to 8 to 10 years as I built my business and then businesses and started to expand and grow into other things and realize other options and other things that I could do, because people on the outside were looking at my business from the outside to give me the advice that I could use. Those blinders are very real. That's why on social media all of the time you hear those big influential gurus talking about cash flow. Get looks from outside your business. Have people that you can bounce ideas off of. People with experience who have done things that you want to do or are doing, but maybe have already gone through it and can save you the hassle. Maybe you want to grow. Maybe you're doing just fine, but you're stuck at $3 million. Well, somebody like me and somebody like somebody else in a group like what we're putting together is going to help you go up to 8 and 10 and 12 million. Unimaginable to you. That's what happened to me. I cut it back to 8 million. These guys taught me how to make money. I took the skills that I had growing the business, and as I grew it back, they helped me then manage that business along to make sure that I maximized my profit. That's what a peer-to-peer group does, and that is probably the best piece of advice that came out of the worst possible problem you can imagine, and what was ultimately, I'm sure, 1 or 1A, because believe it or not, a story for another time. I have a story that cost me probably equally as much money, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, tens of millions of dollars in profit, simply because I didn't know what I didn't know. And I'll leave you with this. I'll say it again. My numbers were big at 14 million for a small business. Your number might be $1.5 million, $2 million a year, $1 million a year. But what would you do to keep 5% of your $1 million a year? If I could help you find 5% of your $1 million a year, my 5 million is your 50,000. My 500 grand is your 50,000. It's still $50,000. And 10 years from now, mistakes that you're making today, if you don't fix them, problems that you're having today, opportunities that you lose today, if you don't fix them, are going to be exponential 10 years down the road. As I explained, cutting $6 million a year worth of revenue, those companies are still spending money with my competition 25 years later. Don't find yourself in that position. Somebody like me, somebody like the group that we're putting together, the Kronos group is the one that I would like you to reach out to. Reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it, and I can give you some advice directly, see if I can help you in any way. But the reality is that if you are running a business, and I'm talking any size business, you need to belong to a group or find somebody that will mentor you to help you, because I promise you, if you bring me into your business, and I'll make this offer to anybody, you want to call me, you're having some issues, maybe you're not having issues, maybe you just want me to look at your business. I promise you there is probably 5 to 10% in your business that you are losing if you're doing 6 or 7 figures a year, that you are leaving on the table somehow that I can help you capture. How can I say that? I can say that because I've done this many, many, many times. It just happened one time last week. Conversely, though, I will say that if I brought somebody with my experience into my businesses to look at them, they're probably going to 5 to 10% of issues in my businesses. If we can't and we're not a fit, that's great. But have a conversation with me. But you got to find somebody that can help you as an entrepreneur from the outside to give you critical advice that can save you hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, in my case, millions of dollars. KronosGroup.org. Go check us out. Opportunities are everywhere. It's up to you to go get them. This is a perfect one. Come talk to me.